Kings. Once again, we're joined by Dale Rubio, magician. Bro, matagal na tayo magkakilala, no?
Wow, hindi ko na rin maalala. Pero I remember where we met. Bar, you played.
Rue Bourbon.
Rue Bourbon, yeah. Kailan ba yun?
Rue Bourbon. Many
remember.
years ago, while I was playing a live gig, nagma-magic siya. So super saya. Actually, bros, dito sa Pilipinas, ikaw lang kilala kong magician eh. So,
Yay! Please.
I actually don't know your whole history. So, bro, bilang magician, paano ko nag-start?
Actually started. Okay, super weird. There's a friend. I consider myself as a late bloomer when it comes to magic. Siguro, because I've been like a office guy since I was 19. Been going to the office. Call center agent, man. I was a call center agent for like 8 years before I got into magic like full time. So, of course, when we were taking in calls, there was this friend of mine he said parang may alam siya like 2 tricks. And then I was like, oh sige, show me. Tapos I know this one specific trick that my dad taught me, and ever since I was doing that trick. So when somebody pulls up a card and then that's all they need to do, I'll show this trick, and then he said, why don't you do magic? Because I know this guy, they have this group that they do magic.
So there was a connection of people that
started there.
Cool.
Actually, then I remember nga pala when we were watching like David Copperfield in VHS pa, which
mismo.
yeah, you know, kids won't understand.
Sobrang OG. Hindi, marami may alam na anyway.
So yun, but yun, it started there. So I remember, nga pala, no, ever since I was fascinated with magic. Then David Blaine was there. Pero siguro, if the question is, when did I start? Siguro like 12 years ago?
12 years ago.
Siguro, yun talagang parang super focus on cards, practice every day. I'm holding a deck of cards every day. So, yun talaga, weird thing with magicians. You will know that they are a magician right away because they have a deck either on their hand or in their bag. So medyo advantage namin with musicians of you play the guitar, you cannot play the guitar while you're walking. So or if somewhere you
less
fidget.
Weird pag cards kaysa sa
when you talk with someone, diba, you're playing the guitar, sige, you're listening. Pero with the card, you can actually hold it under the table and all that. You're practicing now right away. So
dexterity talaga eh, no? Wouldn't you say for magicians it's the hand dexterity?
It's actually part of being a magician. You parang kahit ano naman siguro that with whatever you do, you just practice. And with magic, you actually dedicate your life to it. So like with a move, a specific move, you practice. Parang when you hold the deck of cards, you do this. When you cut like that move,
crazy dude.
Yeah, you cut that.
Crazy.
Easy. Pero looks easy. Pero actually, with what I say, it's actually 2 years. Just 2 years
until mahuli mo yun. So, can you actually share with us, like, is that the first thing, like when you were beginning, parang, kaya may mga amateur tricks, but what were the things that you were practicing in the beginning?
Yeah, actually, since when you say close-up magic, I say it's not just about the cards. You actually do it everything, whatever you actually see. And it's good right now since close-up magic, even in the States, people know it na eh. So, kasi sumasali sa like with America's Got Talent, they do it on stage, like super famous. Tapos meron pang recently, if you're Shin Lim won the AGT last season. So parang everyone, wow, close-up magic, can you do this? The one in TV, nakita ko yun. So parang kami, if you have a card, I can do something. But I always tell, even like the clients, if they're asking, magic is super better when it's done up close.
Definitely.
It's the experience when you do the magic right in front. Pero yun nga, going back to your question, siguro the first thing, card tricks talaga eh. So parang yun yung foundation. And then I ventured into kids magic, which is like super love kids magic right now, which is totally different, like kakaiba, like super kakaiba. With
why
what
did you decide to do kids magic?
How did it? Siguro,
magic for kids.
Siguro kasi before we had a business sound system. So
nice.
When we're into sound system, I was into like weddings and debuts, and by that siguro that was like 20 years ago. Super young pa ako nun. Sumasama lang ako with my titos. Tapos nakapanood na ako like magicians, nakakita ng weddings. So I see, like, parang nasanay ako with the cues on the music, and I'm the one who deals with the host. So para alam ko what, ito yung music, and here's what you do. So tas there was this one time that I had an inquiry, so why don't you try to host? Actually, it's
Yun.
hosting and magic together. I was doing magic by that time, but not magic for kids, which when I started doing magic, I never dreamt of doing magic for kids. Kasi pag narinig mo Kiddy magic, especially here in the Philippines, let me ask, when you say kids magic, what's the first thing that comes into your mind?
Just performing magic for like
the
2-year-old parties, 3-year-old.
And what do you imagine? Like what do you
Parang
see?
naka-clown outfit ka, di ba?
Perfect. Exactly. Stereotyping,
Di ba?
right?
Oh, very
yun,
stereotyping, yeah.
Parang pag inisip ko, parang kids magic, parang meh. Parang
Medyo
yun, right?
corny,
So parang,
hindi bagay sa'yo.
parang walang dating. Tapos parang, pero you know what? Masasabi ko lang, if someone, unang-una siguro, top of the list, it actually pays good.
Oh, yeah.
It pays good, super good. Other than that, you do what you love. Since, you know, one reason why I quit my day job is because it's sufficient.
Oo, kaya
Ganun
eh,
siya.
no?
Oo, ganun siya.
Wow.
The party industry in the Philippines is super good. Ganun
Wow.
siya. I can just brag about it all day, but yeah, it's super nice because parents, that's how they love their kids. Yun lang talaga. They're ready to spend thousands of pesos for an entertainer, for the host, for everything, because they want to get a professional. So
Tama.
other than, you know, the money, so I was like, sige, I'll do magic for kids. Parang ako pa nga, at first parang, sige, I'll do this. I never thought of doing magic for them. Pero yun nga, parang, ba?
So parang
It's
sunod-sunod lang
different.
siya.
Yeah.
Tapos doon mo na-realize na
Exactly.
kaya pala to.
And then I got a review na saying, oh, this guy speaks very well, since, you know, kids right now, they're like, they're bilingual. So most of them speaking Tagalog, most of them
Tagalog,
speaking English. So parang it's an advantage as well if you speak in English.
Siyempre,
so parang mas
oo.
gusto nila conversational. If other magicians, they ask me, sabi, magaling ka lang naman mag-host. It's actually not just about that. It's how you communicate with the kids, with everyone. So parang yun, naging advantage ko since siguro matagal din ako nag-office as a customer support, tech support.
Yun.
Super plus.
Wow.
If people ask me bakit ka natuto to discuss with your clients, it's because of the office that I had
Tama.
before. So parang super plus talaga yun.
It was meant to be, man.
Oo nga, parang fell right into
Oh,
parang
perfect
ganun.
transition.
Exactly,
Galing.
ganun. Oo, so, yun lang. So, nice. Para for me, sakto lang. Tapos, yun nga, yun yung pinaka-perfect is that you're doing what you love. Parang sino ba? Like, who's that guy, the dead guy who said that doing what you love and do the job or the love. Yeah.
Ano ba yun?
That
Steve
dead
Jobs?
guy.
There's
But
so
yeah.
many dead guys that pursued their dreams.
with super good quotes, right?
Tama yun. So, from transitioning from sa call center, tapos nag-transition ka into magic. Curious ako, ano sinabi mo sa boss mo? Oh, Dale, ba't ka mag-quit?
Well, what was my excuse?
Pwede ba sabihin? Nag-away ba kayo?
Actually, alam mo, if now, if I'm going to like tell other guys na yung gusto mag full time, it's the first tip is do not burn bridges.
Of course.
Want to live something na much better.
Yes.
Pero I wasn't that good back then. Siguro,
Okay. Kala ko sabihin mo sa akin.
medyo may not that good reasons, pero yan, pero
That's
yung
okay,
lessons
man.
learned.
Yeah.
Siguro everything happens for a reason. You know what?
Yeah.
Yung 8 years na span ko yun, siguro I had 10 jobs. So if
Wow,
somebody's watching
man.
this, so yeah.
Ang dami
Malamang
mong
naging
trabaho.
office mate ko sila. Pero like same industry.
Pero
have to
itong trabaho ng magic, hindi ka pa iniiwan.
Sorry?
Itong magic, hindi ka pa
Hindi pa,
iniiwan.
yun nga eh. So actually it's the
Yeah.
longest.
True love.
So saka yun nga, it's like, yun nga, parang when I see somebody singing, somebody dancing for work, parang yun nga, I can relate kasi parang parang we're doing the same thing actually. Yun talaga, we perform for people, making them smile, not just through singing, with magic and also.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes,
That's super, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Kaya nagka-jive tayo kagad.
It's an artist's thing, no? Parang meron ka na immediate camaraderie. Ganun rin kami with, or at least when I see people with tattoos, parang wow.
I know.
Sakit niyan. Parang meron kang pinagdaanan, di ba? So same
Exactly.
for people pursuing their passion and something that people don't think is lucrative, potentially. Anong inisip ng mga friends and family mo nung na-realize sila, Dale, magka-quit ka na. Anong gagawin mo? Magic.
Right. Like everyone's reaction, parang alam mo, up until now.
Up until now?
Yes.
Tagal mo na ginagawa eh.
If like mga titos and titas, they know what I do. Oh, anong work mo? I'm a magician. So, ano yung work mo? I'm a magician. So parang they
Do you want a
I don't know
different name?
if it's the same with singers or with the bands. Is it pero if parang ano na hindi talaga parang inisip yun nga ng stereotyping we go back there. Pati yung mama ko nung nalaman niya na magician ako pero parang hindi ma-explain talaga. Pero yun nga, since nakita nila na like, I had good reviews, because I started doing magic for, I call them my my personal guests or my because when I do magic, when I practice something, first is my partner, my wife. I do it to her. Pag masaya siya doon, then I do it to my family. That's when I was starting with cards. So that was when my dad was alive. Every time I do a trick, papakita, oh, that's nice. Oh, can you teach me? Nung time na nag-start ako, parang sige na nga, I'll teach this. Pero nung time na sabi ko, parang, kumbaga parang, di ba, you're ruining the trick. Parang gano'n yan. Parang, do not teach the trick. Like all magicians, it's that. Pero yun, tapos as time goes by, parang naging, na-realize nila na, yun nga, sufficient. Yun talaga yung word for that because I nakakapagpapasok ako sa school ng kids.
There you go, man.
I pay my rent, gas in my car, just by doing magic. So parang ang pangit just by doing magic, but yeah, you do magic. Parang bang if there's a description of like an ugly description for your job, you fool kids to get money.
Diba? Oo nga As in.
Ugly description for my job. Yeah.
But it's beautiful. It's illusion. You trick people, tapos you get paid to do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
And then yun talaga sa kanay.
So now they obviously appreciate it. Pero hanggang ngayon tinatanong pa rin. So kamusta naman yung magic thing? Diba?
Yeah. But yung si mama ko, medyo she understands it. And the others, yung mga close naman ako sa mga cousins ko, they do understand. Pero yung like a normal somebody who
marami silang tatanungin, no?
So how did you learn? How did you start? Did you sell your soul to the devil? Something like that. So sold your soul to the
white shirt gypsy or something like that.
Contract with somebody like no. Books. You know what? With magic, it's actually I started last summer. I've been teaching magic for kids.
Oh, great.
So a good thing with that is that but it's not just about the trick, it's the process of learning it. So just like anything naman. Pero with magic kasi, since the art itself, it kept alive by a secret So yun. So we read books, not just by YouTubes and all. I know YouTube is super helpful. Merong things na hindi din maganda sa YouTube, merong super ganda. Pero it's still in the books we're in, especially with magic. And with colleagues, you try to find just like us, you find other creatives, you look for other singers, you look for other like people who play in the band. Now we look for other magicians na super madami, pero like with the ones with dedicated to the craft, talagang hand-picked makikilala ko. So good thing I belong to that group.
Konti lang yung
The Story
community
Circle,
dito.
hey, shout out.
Anong pangalan?
The Story Circle.
The Story Circle.
Really nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Kasi
Mga ilan kayo?
So you're around like the certifieds where yung kailangan mong like there's a test in order for there's actually a real test in order for you to pass
May mga
to be a
judges
certified.
tapos
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
You do a specific magic trick and if it's wrong, if there's they call it a flash. If something is not right, then they tell you right. But it's constructive naman. You learn in the process. I've been certified for like 4 years, I think.
Wow.
So yeah, part
Congrats,
of the
man.
committee as well. So we're the ones who's like planning things and all that. So doing like outreach and so yun. It's nice. You try to look for people then who loves the art as much as you do.
Nice.
Yeah.
When you guys learn tricks, whether you pick it up from a different magician, ano yung process? Parang paano mo natututunan or like if you, or even let's say for example you see something on TV or you see someone perform it live, parang isip mo, kaya ko yan.
Exactly.
Ano yung
So,
process?
So siguro ako like for me specifically, let's say with card tricks and all, when I see someone do a trick, like how can I say this without revealing the magic itself? But yeah, once you're a magician naman, once you read books, parang I think I know this, and I think I can do my own version, put my own twist. Just like siguro singing din. Parang when you hear a
music's the
song,
same, no?
I think I can try something with my own touch. Kasi there are effects or tricks that you can buy as is, together with the things that you were gonna say and all that, and it's super pricey. And if you're smart and just like like most Filipino magicians I know, once they see it, parang I think I can do this, do my own version, even if it's not the right way. But yeah, so yun, naging actually issue siya ever since, like copyrights.
Oh. Parang ang hirap nga naman nun. It's like, this is my man. But if you do your own twist, isn't it all... Parang music, dude, everyone kind of just copies each other, right? So
exactly.
who the hell cares?
So also there's an issue where you do something like special, something that is new, but it's actually not. It's already written kasi Magic's super old.
Oh, man.
And parang
rebranded.
Exactly.
Diba?
So parang a new version of this. Pero sabi ko, pero naisip ko to eh. Pero you didn't wrote it down. There's no proof that you're... So yun, issue with magicians.
So may drama rin na nangyari.
Exactly. Like,
man.
what's a group or a community without drama?
That's too bad. Hopefully that'll change. Pero malaki ba yung community ng magic or magicians here in the Philippines?
Yes, it's actually
like hundreds,
big.
thousands?
Yes. Siguro I can categorize with the performers, with the magicians, illusionists, with the big illusions, and with the close-up groups. Close-up meaning like cards, coins,
so may
and like
iba-iba
casual.
lang category yun. I'm
Yes.
not well-versed, man,
But
so,
with what I do, the time that we met, that's close-up
That's called
magic.
close-up.
That's basically magic right under your nose. So
okay.
magic that you can experience now. Magic for kids is basically for like a big performance na eh. So the thing that I do with my show and the kids show, it's like storytelling. So when people ask me, so what's the difference? Because I brand myself as not your usual magic. Not your usual magic experience, because I know what's a usual magician in a kiddie party. So that's why I maybe come up with something that will, others can relate to. So what's the type of your magic? So my magic is like storytelling with a good kick of magic and lots of crazy stuff inside. So it's not just the magic, it's how you entertain, to connect people, and just do funny things.
Tapos, parati mong kailangan rin ibahin, Like, let's say, for example, you have a client, and then the next year or like 6 months down the line,
just
Dale,
happened
kunin ka
yesterday.
namin ulit. Diba? Tapos i-hire ka every month. Tapos parang, wait, alam ko na yung trick na yan. So you actually have to reinvent constantly.
Perfect. So yun, so kailangan, so ako I do have an idol. If you ask me kung like they say that you need to find your mentor, diba? Siguro ako, I have friends in the story circle, and I do have an idol in the States, Silly Billy. I purchased his books and items, yun lang, medyo mahal pero worth it eh. If you read it, parang yun nga, doon ka makakita ng something like how to handle kids, and also David Chin and David Orleans. Those magicians are super good. You purchase books from them, tapos it's not just about the tricks itself, it's how you communicate, it's how you handle the kids eh. Siguro yun din. Siguro if there's one thing that I'm proud of with what I'm doing right now is that I can communicate with kids.
Nice.
Siguro I know, yun nga yung sinasabi din ng parents is that parang paano mo nagagawa yun? How do you make them keep quiet for like a minute and just listen and watch? So yun, merong iba-ibang like theories and applications you can do, like positive reinforcement and things like that. That's
you
super
are
crazy.
a psychologist, man.
Yun, actually,
diba?
that's part of
psychology eh. Binabasa
Exactly.
mo yung tao kung paano sila dapat kausapin. And kids are pretty, not to say they're simple-minded, pero gusto lang nila ng parang wow, colors, things blowing up. Parang gano'n, diba?
Yun nga, katulad din ng sinasabi ko sa show ko that kids are actually the smartest. Yeah, since we're on the camera, kids are the smartest because, before I continue, I just like to point out two things. Two. Thank you.
Ano ba yan?
There you go. That's right.
But no, it's true. Kids are really smart, and if you can perform for kids, you can perform for anybody.
I think
ang kulit nila, diba? Like, they'll go behind you.
Exactly.
Nakatago yung
Exactly.
Yeah, they're crazy, man.
Get your things. Go. Yun.
Yeah, to go to your bag.
It's part.
Check your pockets.
If you go to my page, you can actually see a specific video na merong kid na pupunta sa ilalim ko.
God.
That's just part of the magic show. It's not like the whole show because I host.
Pala yun. As in, you ask the kid to go and
actually no. Don't tell it to the camera. You edit that out, come on.
Anyway, sorry, bro. Go.
But yeah, so it's just part of the show. It's because I host as well with the games. So imagine like the games. How to let them participate, how you let the adults participate with you, with somebody talking who's in a colorful costume. Parang, ba't na ba ako susunod dito sa gaya na to?
Tama.
But yeah, that's as a package. You learn that throughout. Siguro, ang galing eh. So it's nice.
How do you sell it, bro? Kasi you don't actually have a lot of videos online. Siyempre, ayaw mo pakita yung tricks, diba? So, how do you actually promote yourself? Kasi ako, as a musician, people go, or as a host or whatever, it's like, hey, can I see some of your stuff before I hire you? So, paano mo nagagawa?
Siguro nakatulong is I have good reviews online. Not just on my page, like scattered somewhere. When somebody's asking, Dale, I saw you on this mommy page, and it said, usually, like, let's say, 60% of the time I get that. And then, siguro, like, the part is, it's how you talk with clients, eh.
Okay.
So, there are lots of options, especially on Facebook, because maybe doon ako pinaka-active in Facebook. Let's say 90%, 95% of the time I'm there, people will ask,
where they come
yun
from.
talaga. And they will see my photos and videos there. It's like, super easy portfolio other than the website. Pero still, there's this 5% na, ang minabasa ako that when people come to you, that means that they're 95% sure that they want to get you.
Very good
But
point, man.
that there's still this 5%, and that 5% depends on how you talk to them, how you deal. Ako yun, if like other magicians, they ask me, paano nagagawa yan? Ako, siguro it's not just speaking in English. Siguro yung iba kasi ganun gusto ngayon. And it's also how courteous you are. It's you say, good morning, capitalization matters, all those things. Ako, siguro naging, ano ko na lang, parang nasanay or whatever. Pero yun, yung tipong, if they ask you, they'll love you right away. So, just in one click. Even if with how much your price is, pero you answer naman courteously, you return their calls, you follow up properly. Siguro those matters. It's not just, let's say na super galing mo mag-magic and all, they say, wow, nice. But when they inquired, you're rude. It's parang gano'n. Parang gano'n eh. So, yun. Siguro, it all boils down on how you communicate pa rin. So, wow nga, no? Parang, realization. Just now.
Ngayon mo lang na-realize na yun nga pala.
So, yun. So, it's still how you communicate with the client, with somebody who's asking. And also, yun nga, right after the show, you still communicate with them. You tell them, it's just, yun pa rin. All falls down in just being nice. Even though, let's say you're good in magic, pero you're not nice, medyo may challenge siguro, pero it's nice to be nice.
It's nice to be nice. Quotable quotes, man. Hindi, totoo yun. Actually, that's the key to success in any industry. So, sinabi mo na. Yun na yung secret natin.
So, siguro, hindi naman siguro last episode to, right? So, I think that's the last. You wrap up everything.
Wala tayong matutunan sa creative pickings, guys.
I know. Sorry about that.
What's, because guys, we actually have a trick. Dale's prepared something. Gusto ko lang tanawin, where do you see yourself with magic in the future?
Okay. So, siguro, yun nga, since I started with close-up, and never imagined myself doing kids magic, but now it's super nice. Ako super, parang nabubuo yung sangkatauhan. I don't know what's the term for that, but I'm super happy with what I'm doing right now. Siguro in the next few years, syempre, I'm getting older. I'm trying to put up a show with not just magic, but also with science. With science. So putting up a show, not just on birthdays, but it's science-related show. Something that's you learn something from. I'm not saying that the show that I'm doing right now, you won't learn something, but yeah, I'm focusing more on like the production and science and magic together. So, and yun, selling it to birthday parties. Because yun nga, like what I said, it's the birthday party scene. It's like super crazy if you know how much they pay for an entertainer. So it's just nice. But yeah, other than like, weddings kasi diba, they have like also yun. So I do wedding gigs naman din, pero like super rare unless yung couple, they know that they're, I have a magician friend or I saw this magician at the wedding. So ganun. Pero yun, siguro in a few years from now, I'll get a show wherein it's themed other than just magic, also theme for bullying, team
Wow.
for yun. So specific shows for not just the magic itself, but you're selling the lesson that you will learn. So, ganun.
Bro, the things you believe in, man.
Oo,
Oo, gawin mo
parang
na
ganun.
yun. Kasi para sa akin, ang laking bagay yung kaiba eh. And I think that's awesome that you're trying to incorporate science, which will further educate kids. We need it.
Yeah, actually done it in
Diba?
Bicol. So, I was in Bicol region for like 2 years. Siguro yun yung time na hindi tayo nakita. I was there
Okay,
working
wow.
with DepEd, showing
wow.
science and magic for kids in the Bicol region.
Cool, man.
So yeah, so parang, but hindi, because they work hand in hand. Bagay sila together.
Ang hirap lang na, well, obviously we can't find out the behind. Yun lang yung nakakalungkot. Kasi alam ko yung behind the scenes of creating a show for magic. Parang similar yung show na The Greatest Showman, di ba? Ang dami yung ginagawa behind the scenes and all we see is the finished product, which drops jaws. Pero mas jaw-dropping para sa akin yung production
process.
eh. Di ba? Yung process nun, sobrang sakit sa ulo. Tapos, sino may alam? Yung kasama mo, di ba? Like 2 or 3 friends.
Exactly. So it's not just, yung dulo na, and it's not just about dancing and all, but how you get that. But why do you do this step? Or why do you sing this song on this part?
Yeah.
Same goes with magic. It's not just, I just want to do this because it's nice, it's visual for the kids. No, it's not just that. It's how you correlate with everything.
Yeah, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. You guys have to appreciate magic. So, yun. No more waiting. Let's do a quick trick, man. That'd be amazing.
First
Ayun.
trick is this.
Sige. Dito ako para ano.
Sabi ni Gio, what's that? It's a tool. You place it on your head and you put the microphone there.
Yo,
Tadaan!
first magic clap.
That's nice.
Oh.
All right, put my phone right here. And I need Gio's help.
Ay, sige, man.
Yeah, because so like what I said, been
Okay
doing
lang
magic for I think it's nice. Yeah,
Nice.
you can do it there. Since been doing magic and telling story for people, it's actually the main goal. You can actually shuffle the cards just whatever way you want. Yep. Now when I was starting magic, my dad was the one who actually showed me the first one. I remember earlier he showed me the first trick. I call it the first trick. But not just about that. I also learned something with cards. Because if you notice, like cards, they have suits and numbers on it, which is super nice. So isang way for me to learn when I was a kid to learn numbers is through cards. So
Through cards.
Shuffled.
Yeah,
Alright,
sige.
I'll just get
Okay
the
na to.
deck and place it inside the box. Very good. Nothing funny about it. Just place it right here. That's blue card. This is mine. Now, sabi ko nga, I was learning numbers and numbers and how to add using cards. So, ang gagawin ng dad ko noon, shuffle niya, tapos papakita niya sa akin. I was super young, siguro around 3, say 9. What do you think is the next number? 2. So, tapos, if you're familiar with the ace, that's actually, 1. And since we're just focusing on numbers, the suits, or yung mga tao, they are zeros. So we'll say 0, 0, 1, 5, 2, 9. So that's one way for me to learn numbers. Again, not just magic.
Nice.
And super nice. Now there are 52 cards inside the box, and if you get, let's say, 7 numbers, parang you can have like a billion combinations. Right. Just putting my phone right here. Put up something. Now, I have a daughter. Hi, Viela, if you're watching. We have what we call Math Monday.
Okay.
Math Monday is because I'm not super good in math. So what I do is that we practice numbers every Monday. That's what we do. So we put up a card and we do it. Whatever practice that we can do, we do it every Monday. So it's like what your card is. You shuffled it. I will check. I'll get it. Nothing funny. All right, everything inside. So we'll just get the first, like, let's say 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards, right?
Okay.
And let's check. So we have 5. We have 1, 3, 7, and a 0, and a 1, and a 9. It's just nice. We don't know what the number is for, but let's check. Nothing fancy. You shuffled it, put it back inside the box. Remember, today is Monday, so in some world, if you're watching, it's Monday night right here. Last Monday, my daughter and I had our Math Mondays.
Okay.
I don't know how we'll play it, but yeah, I'll put it in the best mode that you guys can watch. And we did Math Mondays
Oh, wala pa na mangyayari.
last.
What?
There you go. I'll play the video. And
Cute. Wait,
yeah. We'll show it. It's 5, 1. Let's check it. 513. I actually snapped a picture of it. 5137019 now. My daughter's not that good in writing, so I go, well, I think we need to have writing Tuesdays. But sabi ni Bill,
Writing Tuesdays.
but he said, Dad, you'll be in an interview next week. Like, you don't know him. Oh, I think I know him. Yeah, my daughter said, because the numbers 5137019. Something's funny about it. If you focus on it, five. Sabi ng daughter ko, oh, okay. That's your name. You guys can see it, right? So yeah.
Kita ba yan?
There you go. That's your name. Thank you. Hi, Dad. Thank you.
Wow! Okay guys, wala na akong gusto sabihin pagkatapos doon. Dale Rubio, please check him out on Facebook, and if you have hired him, please review, and if you haven't hired him, this is the time. Holy man, galing. Thank you.
See you. You guys enjoyed. Thank you.